When personal life turns into a courtroom chess match and a child's education becomes the battleground, the stakes feel higher than ever. And for Joshua Jackson and Jodie Turner-Smith, the next move may define the course of their co-parenting future. The custody battle between Hollywood stars Joshua Jackson and Jodie Turner-Smith just escalated. The former couple, who once shared the red carpet and now share joint custody of their daughter, are now locked in a contentious disagreement that landed back in court, this time over a critical parenting decision: where their 5-year-old daughter Juno will go to school. According to court documents filed on May 30th and obtained by E! News, Jackson, the Dawson's Creek alum and Dr. Odyssey lead, filed an emergency motion to modify their custody agreement. At the heart of the matter? Allegations that Turner-Smith unilaterally enrolled Juno in a new kindergarten for the 2025 to 2026 school year, without his knowledge or consent. In his legal filing, Jackson, 46, claims that the new school falls well outside the 45-minute commute radius they had previously agreed upon, breaking not just an understanding, but a formal arrangement. And in Jackson's eyes, that decision wasn't just a breach of trust. It was a direct violation of their court-approved co-parenting agreement. Respondent respectfully requests orders ensuring that the minor child continues attending her present school for the next academic year, the documents read, and for the parents' joint consent to be required for any subsequent school change. In essence, Jackson is seeking not just to halt the change in schools, but to legally solidify the requirement that both parents must give mutual consent before any future changes are made. In his view, education is not a solo decision, and he's drawing a line in the sand. A clash of parenting philosophies. Beneath the legal jargon lies a deeper rift, a clash of values, priorities, and lifestyle choices. Jackson's court filing paints a picture of two parents with fundamentally different philosophies when it comes to raising their daughter. He claims that Turner-Smith, 38, who stars in projects such as Queen and Slim, opted for a non-traditional approach, allegedly asserting via text that Juno's academic journey doesn't require a fixed location. According to Jackson, she suggested that tutors and remote learning are sufficient alternatives to a traditional classroom environment. For Jackson, a former child actor himself, that's a red flag. Drawing from his own early experiences on set, complete with private tutors and makeshift school settings, Jackson wrote in the documents that even the best on-set education lacks the emotional, social, and developmental richness that a structured school environment provides. Even in the best case, Jackson wrote, it cannot begin to provide a child with the same nurturing and enrichment, peer relationships and social skills that a classroom and school community environment provides. And there's a broader concern embedded in his legal maneuvering, that Turner-Smith is allegedly setting the stage for a future in which Juno travels with her mother for extended periods, especially given Turner-Smith's filming commitments in London. Jackson fears that such a lifestyle may come at the expense of his daughter's educational and emotional stability. Turner-Smith has yet to issue a public response to the emergency custody request, but the filing hints at a brewing storm. With the couple expected to return to mediation later this month, the courtroom may soon become the final arbiter of a deeply personal parenting dispute. For Jackson, though, the public silence hasn't stopped him from speaking his truth elsewhere. In a recent episode of Jesse Tyler Ferguson's Dinners on Me podcast, the actor opened up about the emotional weight of fatherhood, post-divorce parenting, and the responsibility he feels toward his daughter. "It's my job," he said, shared with my ex-wife, "to do everything that we can to nurture you, cultivate you, and give you all the tools that you need in life. If I ever did anything to estrange my daughter from myself, I would be in duress. I actually can't conceive of it, because I don't even want to think of the pain that would be. What's next?" As mediation looms and the school year approaches, one thing is certain. The next chapter in the Jackson-Turner-Smith custody saga will likely determine far more than just a zip code for kindergarten. It will set the tone for co-parenting going forward, what's collaborative, what's contested, and what kind of life Juno will live. In the world of Hollywood breakups, some stories fade quickly. This one, however, feels different, because it's not about headlines, it's about a 5-year-old girl who just wants to learn, grow, and be loved. Whether in the classroom or the courtroom, all eyes now turn to the next move.